Module 6, filling the frame. Filling the frame. Cut out excess information, cropping in what's most important. The idea behind the principle of what to include is just as powerful as what to exclude. What do you mean by that? Crop in on what's most important for the viewer to see. In the image above, do we need to see the pathway and the girl's clothes? Or is the image more powerful if we focus just on the expression? To follow this picture, it often means cutting out the entire world that exists around the subject in your frame. Well, you can do this in post-crop the image. It's best practice to do it in your camera by either using a lens that will zoom into your subject or by simply moving closer to the subject matter. Cell phone users, important technical note. If you are photographing on your cell phone, the digital zoom will lower the quality of your image. Don't do it. Your best option for filling the frame is to either get close to your subject or to purchase and use a cell phone lenses. Okay, that's why I got it. Using the zoom lens. The Blorgas, the Corsia, head number 7, 2000. Using a zoom lens, the Corsia used an extremely long lens to photograph the images in this series. From MoMA Learning, here is an in-depth description of how and why he made these photographs. Philip Lorca de Corsia took his camera to public places, in this case New York City's bustling Times Square, to capture candid photographs of strangers. He affixed a powerful strobe light to scaffolding and using a radio signal to activate the strobe, releasing the shutter of his camera in time with his flash. In doing so, he captured unwitting pedestrians in a bustling light, in a burst of light from more than 20 feet away. Since de Corsia worked in broad daylight, his subjects did not notice the strobe light. The person caught within the light is highlighted in the great detail while the surrounding crowd recedes into the background. In describing this process, de Corsia said, "I was investigating things, the nature of chance, the possibility that you can make work with the empathetic without actually even meeting the people." The artist pursued this project over a course of 2 years, taking more than 4,000 photographs, of which he selected only 17 to include in his series. That's cool. Getting close. William Exelton, entitled 1965 to 1968, from Los Angeles, Getting Close. We know he's sitting right across from this woman. With this image, Engelson forces us to focus simply on the woman's hair and gesture and the simplicity of this booth around her. We know there's an entire cafe out there, out of view, but we really don't need to see any of those details. In fact, this image is really all about this woman. If we saw more, we'd be distracted. It's kind of like in life. Focus, focus, focus. Being selective. Oh. Andres Gursky, 99 cents, 1999. Wow. Including just enough, but not everything. While there is an overwhelming amount of stuff in this image, Lucy also chose to zoom in and show only a very specific section of the store. Imagine the world outside of the photograph. Okay, so rule 6, filling the frame. This is a good one to end on.